Hey guys, it's Gaia. What's up and welcome back for another video, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I will be telling you guys about why I chose Nottingham Trent University and advice on choosing the university for you. If you do find this video helpful, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already, start now by clicking the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss anything. If you are a Nottingham Trent prospective student and you want to know more information about the uni, over the next week or so I will be putting up a poll on my Instagram. Follow it if you haven't already. I post several updates on my uploading schedule and it gives you guys a chance to interact with me and lets me know what you guys want me to talk about on this channel. In the next few days I'll be putting up an Instagram poll for any questions relating to NTU, as I will be doing the ultimate Nottingham Trent University Q&A. So if you don't want to miss that video, it will be up hopefully next Tuesday at 6 PM. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with today's video. Okay, so as you guys know, obviously from reading the title, I go to Nottingham Trent University and I'm about to start final year, which is actually quite scary to think about, since it feels like only yesterday I was a first year fresher. If you haven't already watched my first and second year reviews, I will link them above, where I talk about the events that happened in my first and second years of university. They are jam-packed with advice. So yeah, obviously I chose Nottingham Trent University, and over the next few minutes I'm going to be telling you exactly why. So first off, one important thing that I looked for when I was applying nearly 3 years ago, oh my god, that's really scary, for UCAS was a course I wanted. I picked 5 universities and none of those universities were Russell Group universities. I purposely did this because at the end of the day I didn't base my choices on university league tables, which is what a lot of people do. Despite that, I still wanted to do a really good course. I remember googling all of the accredited courses for psychology. Accredited basically means that it's more of a respectable course in the area of psychology than say other university courses. But I not only did I look at accredited courses, I still looked at ones that interested me. That was basically the main thing. What's the point of going to a fancy red brick institution such as Oxbridge if you're not actually going to enjoy the course and you're just going to hate it for 3 years? Despite that, I still wanted a university that was ranked highly in psychology, and Nottingham Trent is ranked, I'm pretty sure at the time I was applying, is ranked 10th in the country for psychology, and it's up there with the other Russell Group unis, so why not? Like I said, like, what is the point of going to a prestigious uni that is known for say maths and science and is really great in those rankings but like isn't great in psychology, if you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day I'm not going to that prestigious uni to do maths and science, I'm going there for psychology, and if they aren't great in psychology then I'm not interested. My advice to you guys is university rankings are important to some degree. Like, you don't really want to go to one that's like 100th and 30th in the league table, because chances are they aren't going to be that great, but it's not vital. Don't feel like you have to go to a Russell Group university to succeed in life. Just quickly, I'm really sorry if in the next few clips you can hear banging. My neighbour is having construction done all this week and I literally have no other time to film this video, so yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, so as you can see, evidently I'm basing the university choices I picked on the courses, not the university itself as such. Even though I wanted the course to be like high ranking and to push me, I still wanted it to be manageable. I know other universities such as Oxbridge do expect their students to like write an essay per week, and personally I probably could have handled that academically, but my mental health probably wouldn't have. At the end of the day, you are paying so much for university, so why risk letting yourself burn out just for the sake of going to a university that has such high standards? Nottingham Trent does push you as a student. I definitely feel like my assignments and my lecturers have kind of pushed me to my potential. However, the university still has so many things in place to catch you and so many other support systems, which can be so helpful when you have other personal problems happen within your university life. So if you followed me so far on this university journey, you'll know my first year at Nottingham Trent was so tough because I had so many like personal / family issues and issues with flatmates and that stuff. Again, if you want more information on that, watch the first year review. I feel like I do give you guys quite an accurate insight into what the university student's life is. It's not all rainbows and ponies, unfortunately, but Nottingham Trent, again, like I said, have such a great support system, so I definitely felt like I was helped. The second criteria I had on my list when I was looking at universities was distance. I wanted to feel like I was far away enough so I felt like I was at university and away from home, but I still wanted to be close enough so I felt like I could come home if there was any problems, or I just wanted to see my family more. At the end of the day, I didn't want to stay in a place, like I know a lot of my friends back home did stay in my hometown Birmingham to study there. Personally, I did not want to stay in a place where so many people knew me and I couldn't walk anywhere without people recognising me. Next thing on my list that I thought was important when looking at university is the student population of that city. Personally, I was looking for a city that was vibrant enough and busy, however it wasn't too overwhelming. For me, back home, my city is quite a big city, and even though I've lived there like nearly 20 years, I still don't feel like I know the city, whereas Nottingham is perfect. Like for me, it's busy enough to be like a city, but it's still small enough that you can handle it, especially if you are from quite a rural town and you don't want to live somewhere like London where it's just too overwhelming. So for me, like Nottingham is just like manageable, and I feel like that's important, especially when you are moving away from home and you're getting to your feet and you're learning to look after yourself. I feel like that size of a city is just really good, and I prefer it to the city I'm from. Also, Nottingham is one of the cities known for being like a student city. Literally anywhere you go, especially in the city centre, it's just bustling with students, and that is probably because of the fact that Nottingham Trent is slap bang in the middle of Nottingham. But also, even when you go over to Uni of Nottingham, which is probably like 15-minute drive from the city centre, that's still crawling with students, and literally you can't go anywhere without seeing students. So it just feels like really welcoming knowing that like people are around you, and I've always felt so safe in Nottingham. I know it's got a bit of a reputation with being called Shottingham and whatever, but like as you will find out in my Q&A next week, it's not as bad as you think it is. I'm going to give you a bit of history about Nottingham, because I've learned, because I came into the city thinking, oh my god, there's going to be like loads of stabbings, loads of crime, whatever, but it's really not. Like, I've not seen that much. When I was applying for university, not only was I looking for a city that was vibrant and full of life, I was also looking for a city that had a lot to offer. That's why Nottingham was perfect for me, because even though it can be considered slightly smaller than say Birmingham or London or Manchester, it's full of eateries, gyms, shops, nightlife. It also has such a good transport service. I'm pretty sure the bus service, Nottingham City Transport, whatever it's called, actually is like, I swear it won some award recently for being like the best kind of bus provider of the year or something like that. Nottingham as a city also has such a great tram network. You can literally get a tram from one side to the other within like 30 minutes. You can even get a tram from like Uni of Nottingham to Nottingham Trent, like that are designated stops outside the universities. So I personally feel like you can move really well around the city regardless of what you use. For me, I feel like the city you're living in is really important when you are deciding on university, because you're not only going to university to study, you're going to be also doing other things in your free time. So like I said, Nottingham for me is just right. Like, it feels like such a student city, and honestly I've loved it so much that I am tempted to even move here after my degrees are done. I also managed to find my current boyfriend Dan here, so I feel like that's another bonus in itself. Nottingham has offered me a lot of things. And moving on, the next one on my list is nightlife. As I mentioned in the city point a minute ago, I was looking for not only eateries and gyms and stuff like that, but I was also looking for good nightlife. And yes, Nottingham is known for its nightlife. I'm pretty sure Nottingham Trent has that whole stereotype of being the party uni, the weed uni, the drug uni, whatever you want to call it. And yes, in some respects you do see that at Nottingham Trent. I've definitely experienced that. If you've already watched my first year review, again, you will know that let's just say I had a few flatmates that like to dabble in drugs. Like most university students, you want to go to a university that has good nightlife. Like, part of being a university student is clubbing. Especially in first year, you have literally every opportunity to get smashed. These are supposedly the best years of your life, so do take the opportunity to party in first year. But like I said, I wanted to go to a university where not only could I study and achieve academically, but I also wanted to have the opportunity where I could revel in what being a university student has to offer. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who doesn't want to go to a university that only has like 2 tiny clubs. As most people will know, Nottingham has so many clubs and so many different types of clubs as well. Literally a club for every kind of music genre there is. Nottingham also has a lot of bars. They literally have hundreds of different bars within the city centre. So many that I haven't even been to yet. A lot of those bars also throw club nights, so even if you don't go to like a typical student club, you can still have a really good night out. Personally, sometimes a bar night out is actually better than a club night out, but that just shows how good the Nottingham bar scene is. Not only is Nottingham good for its clubs, but it also has such exceptional bars. So if you are looking for a university that does have an amazing nightlife, then Nottingham Nottingham is for you. Even if you are a Nottingham Trent student based out of the city campus, there are so many, like I said, so many transport links, whether that's an Uber, bus, tram, that can get you to those clubs and those bars. Like, I'm pretty sure they even do night buses. So don't feel like just because you're not living on city campus that you can't still have a good time. Overall, I'm so glad that I chose Nottingham Trent University. I feel so safe, not only on campus but in the city of Nottingham itself, and I feel like that is so important, especially at this time in the world when we have so much hate going around and so much toxic behaviour. Obviously Nottingham Trent is not perfect like any other university, you know, it will have its own problems, but as a petite female walking around at 2 AM in the middle of Nottingham, I do feel relatively safe. I'm able to walk around on campus with full confidence, knowing that I am secure. Overall, I'm so glad that I can be a digital ambassador for the uni and represent them in the most genuine way I can. I feel proud to be able to call myself a Nottingham Trent student, and I don't feel judged for who I am, especially because I am technically a Brummie. Despite the increased workload next year, I am so looking forward to getting back to third year because I miss everyone so much. I miss going to the lectures and the whole university vibe, especially because of the whole COVID-19 situation at the moment. And I just wanted to share today why I love Nottingham Trent so much and why this university was the perfect choice for me. Like I said, this is such a highly requested video, and I've had a lot of people messaging me about NTU who are considering NTU or already have a place starting this September. So I thought it'd be a great idea sharing today my reasons behind choosing Nottingham Trent University. If you have already applied, let me know your reasons why you chose Nottingham Trent too. It would be amazing to see you guys around campus next year. If you do spot me walking around to my lectures with pink hair or whatever hair I have next year, please don't be scared to say hi. I'm so grateful that I am in the position where I can help so many prospective students get to know Nottingham Trent University, especially in these last uncertain few months. So yeah, I hope this video helped in any way possible. Comment down below if you'd like me to do any more specific Nottingham Trent related videos. Please let me know. At the end of the day, like I said, I want to help you guys, so if you could just tell me what you want, like, just yeah, it would mean the world to me if you gave this video a massive thumbs up and subscribed if you haven't already. I have a lot more Nottingham Trent related videos to come that I will be posting all over the summer to help you guys, and I hope that you like what I've been working on. But yeah, apart from that, I hope this video again helped you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!